And you know that
representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, Coach Andy Reid won Super Bowl 58 with these Chiefs right here in Las Vegas. This guy's one of the fortunate 2-0 teams here to start this 2026 season. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete. First down, play action. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing now on first down. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Going again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training. Set. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is cut downfield by Rice. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here. Brock gets first and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Chiefs and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They go play action on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy field territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll go play action. Vacates quickly left side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He's going to throw again on second down. Look at that power, deep left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
To the air on third and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
They're going play action. Buying some time left. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Chiefs ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And with field position and the clock against them here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught. Nice game left side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing off the play fake. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
He'll throw it. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff.
The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Looking inside the red zone. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Throwing now off the play action. He throws a bullet to the set. It connects on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, Shaq.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going for it again. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typical QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again.
Let's go now. Go.
First down, play action. He's got a man left. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the fourth.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Now come out throwing. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
He'll look to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Go play action on 1st down. He's looking deep once again. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.